Hello again, I am Brian Rajot, Design Engineer of the UAK 1000 Universal Automation Kiosk. Today we will be discussing the digital output section of the UAK 1000. First off, when you open the lid, make sure that the latch button clicks into place. Remember that you do not need PPE or lockout tagout to work live in this section. This is patent pending. When closing the lid, push the lid up slightly with your left hand and press the button in the latch while pushing the latch center toward the back of the kiosk. Now lower the lid. Throughout the kiosk, there are sections of terminal blocks for 24-volt DC and ground to be used to power the output devices. You can hook up the device common wires here when powering from the kiosk power supply 24-volt DC. Refer to training video T101 for programming the solid-state fusing blocks. Now the outputs are sectioned by 8 bits like the PLC. The cable is numbered and corresponds to the slot number S1 equals slot 1. O is digital output, and then your section lowercase a or b. Note all of the cables are wired left to right using the resistor color coding standard black, brown, red, orange, yellow, green, blue, white. Violet and gray are not used. Your device positive control wire, 24-volt DC to turn on the device, will be connected to the 0 to 7 connections for what bank you are using. The first 2 banks of 16 solid-state relays on the left are for faster repetitive switching devices. The second 2 banks of 16 are for relay contacts. They're for slower non-repetitive switching and isolation of devices that are using other power supplies. Also, they have normally open and normally closed contacts. These are not available for the solid-state relays that are normally closed. These are default powered by 24-volt DC on-board 20-amp power supply through these 4 wires and these 4 jumpers. You're going to hook up your common of your device to the minus terminals to the left and to the right, and the plus of the device to the designated I/O port 0 to 7, 24-volt DC out, pin 14 for normally open, and pin 12 for normally closed. Again, not available on the solid-state relays. The device description is described on the label. The wire tray with label comes with your device descriptions provided to OEE by you prior to shipping the kiosk to you. You can always order a replacement labeled wire tray cover with changes or a spare if you lose or break one. If you want to power from a voltage different than the kiosk, you need to take out the feed wire for a bank and cap it, then remove the jumper joining the bank of 8. Now you have individually isolated relays that you can apply your voltage to pin 13, and it will be switched to pin 14, normally open, and 12, normally closed, for each bank. This is not available on the solid-state relays. You can also search this tag is your software tag and your description that you sent for the label will be placed in here. So all tags will always be searchable in the software. Well, that's enough for today. And I hope this has been informative for the digital output wiring in the UAK 1000 kiosk. Please visit us if you get a chance at https://automationkiosks.com. Thank you. Have a good day.